E aí, fãs de bodybuilding, eu sou o Roger e hoje estou aqui para mais um vídeo e dessa vez eu vou trazer para vocês Jay Cutler, 4 vezes campeão do Mr. Olympia, e Milo Sarcev, uma lenda dos anos 90 do fisiculturismo, comentando sobre Ramon Dino no Mr. Olympia 2024. Bom, eu quero trazer esse comentário que os dois acabaram fazendo aqui sobre o Ramon e sobre Chris Bumstead, sobre toda a Classic Physique do Mr. Olympia desse ano. Vou trazer isso aqui para vocês e dessa vez vai ser com a legenda do YouTube, tá? Eu queria trazer esse vídeo aqui de uma forma mais rápida, então vou fazer com a tradução automática do YouTube mesmo para vocês e caso tenha algum erro eu corrijo, porém eu acho que vai ser tranquilo para entender. Então, bora lá. Só para deixar claro que quando eles falam físico clássico, é se referindo à categoria Classic Physique, tá?
All right, so Classic Physique, Bumstead retires. You told me he got first, second, and third when you watched the show.
Originally, yeah, when they stepped on the stage, I really thought that he was so dominant. It was that first impression.
You sit and watch 60 guys do their individual.
Yeah. You see,
Mike the Badass looked incredible, though.
incredible. I'm going to tell you this.
Mike o Fodão. O apelido do Mike é Mike the Badass, então traduziu para Mike o Fodão.
The first two groups were done, right? And Betty was asking me, are they going to really now compare everybody? Because what's the point, like, of the top 15, are they going to judge 16th place and 56th place? You know,
Isso
in
não faz
between?
sentido.
Like, what's the point of comparing them? Yeah.
I don't know how they do that.
Yeah, I don't know why they do it, of course, except to give them a chance to show what they have. But it was actually interesting because you know that they're not coming in top 15, they're not going to even be placed, but at least give them a chance to be compared.
They place him after 15?
And no, they didn't. And then they, you know, Steve would change the positions, so they were still kind of looking at them. They put better guys next to each other. It was not just like in numerical order, and then doesn't matter what you look like. They still put the better guys in the middle, and 56 placings, basically.
Aqui eles estão falando sobre ter 56 atletas na competição, o que eu acho absurdo, né? É muita gente, são muitos campeonatos profissionais, muitos atletas qualificados, sendo que as colocações não importam, os atletas basicamente não têm colocação após a 15ª colocação, ou seja, muito mais da metade desse line-up nem pegou colocação, nem foi julgado realmente, né? Não importa basicamente após a 15ª colocação.
Tell me about this Bumstead.
Yeah, Chris, I think, looked tremendous initially, and maybe he fattened out a little bit, and maybe when he was relaxed.
Aqui traduziu para engordado, mas ele falou flatten out, que significa que ele ficou mais flat, ele ficou mais vazio.
It didn't look as impressive. And ab shot was, for me, always less than super impressive. He would do the
Aqui ele falou que a pose de abdominais do Chris nunca foi das mais impressionantes.
vacuum correctly, but then when he locks on the abs, it was never really that deep or that flat. I thought at first, as they came out, Urs was clearly second.
Aqui traduziu para a terra, mas é o Urs, tá falando do Urs. Que o Urs claramente estava em segundo na visão do Milos, quando eles primeiramente chegaram ali, né?
Because that was his best. So that's what I thought.
Where is he improved?
Chris, upper body wise, conditioning wise, a little bit more back, a little bit more arms. But condition was spotless, up and down. Legs were always crazy, glutes overstrided. You know, and just the skin, thin skin, and how low body fat level he had. And he had a hardness to him. But then, superior shape and structure of Mike the Badass, right? Summerfield. He started playing, once they start posing, like, holy shit, okay, he has a bigger V-taper. You know.
Bom, aqui ele estava elogiando o Urs e tal, mas quando ele viu a estrutura e quando o Mike começou a posar, o V-taper superior dele acabou se destacando.
Better flow from a back. It was dominant too. Yeah. Interestingly, some judges gave Mike over Chris at the finals. So Chris didn't win with a unanimous score. So that tells you how good Mike was. I think Mike's condition was very good, not stellar. There were some guys in better condition. like Jose, sixth place from Spain. He was phenomenally conditioned. Urs was better conditioned than Mike, but Mike has more attributes. But with Chris Bumstead has achieved.
Ali traduziu errado, né? Mas ele tá falando que o Urs tinha um condicionamento melhor, mas o Mike tinha atributos melhores. E aqui, novamente, ele traduziu errado essa parte aqui. Mas com Chris, ruim, conseguiu. Não, Chris Bumstead conseguiu.
He said he wanted to set a standard, and he did set a standard, right? Walking away after 6 titles, good or bad, I think it's more than sufficient. What's the point of getting 7? He has so many things going business-wise and
his
family.
speeches are A+.
Yeah.
Yes. I texted Matt afterwards, Matt Thompson. He said Chris is the greatest.
Yeah.
A spot, give a speech that turns into like a motivational reel.
Yeah. It was beautiful to listen, beautiful to see. Kind of touchy, you know, you didn't want to see him go, you know, especially when he turned around and said goodbye to the Olympia, right? But, hey, he accomplished everything he wanted. Yeah. So, could Mike possibly beat him? I mean, Danny James actually like, oh, I see Mike winning possibly, but I'm not going to give it to him. But I feel like he still didn't get the structure of Chris and conditioning.
So Chris is out.
Ele falou que ele ainda não tinha a estrutura e condicionamento do Chris. Que mesmo o Mike estando muito bem, ele não tinha a estrutura e o condicionamento do Chris.
Mike is first in line.
I was going to say I know this is premature, but going into the Arnold, I'm assuming all these top guys are going to do it again. Can Ramon?
Yeah, so Ramon, initially prejudging had an issue. He was sweating.
Traduziu para preconceito, mas ele falou inicialmente no prejudging, no pré-julgamento, teve um problema.
He was leaking all over the place. He didn't contract his quads as often as he should. And it
Quadríceps, traduziu para esquadrões, mas é quadríceps.
was just a kind of fading. So I thought that Brian could take him because Brian was in phenomenal condition. But Ramon is still Ramon.
Brian, like, moving forward? I mean,
Yeah, forward. He's
which is
improving.
incredible.
He's improving. Yeah. Even the legs. That was my only knock on his physique. That he still needed more sweep and volume to his thighs. I think that's improving, and conditioning was always spotless as far as Brian. I mean, he could have been there third, if you ask me. If they really gave him a chance next to Urs. You know, so
Urs is very improved, though.
yeah.
What does Urs need to do to win?
Keep putting on size.
More width, more arms.
Look at
Que traduziu errado, né? Mas é o Urs, eles estão falando sobre o Urs. Perguntaram o que o Urs precisa fazer para vencer. E eles responderam braços, mais largura.
it's like he almost, I don't know if he had the crazy legs before, and I don't feel the legs are as crazy because the upper body has improved.
Catching up.
Yeah, but it's still crazy legs.
Still, of course, but I
Condition-
don't feel
condition
it
was
was, he's better balanced now. That makes sense.
Yeah, I thought that he had the best legs in Classic Physique, period. Everything. Calves, hamstring, glutes, calves.
Aqui ele tá falando que ele acredita que o Urs tinha as melhores pernas da Classic Physique, contando com as panturrilhas, o quadríceps, tudo.
Shell.
Yeah.
Even opened.
Yeah.
It's like Chris's side chest. I mean,
Yeah, so
Aqui ele falou é tipo o side chest do Chris Bumstead.
fifth was Brian and sixth was a Spanish kid that I really love. Jose, Manuel. Yeah.
I
You can see that condition is spotless.
one person that was talked about going into was Wesley. I didn't get to see the prejudging. So you saw it.
Yeah, I mean, he has a wider waist and smaller legs. And when it's not in a really crispy condition and whatever he did for the show, there was that waist to quads ratio that went the other way, that he didn't want it. Waist was bigger and legs was
So
small.
was he better at the Arnold or?
By far, I think by far. Yeah. If he was in Arnold condition, he would battle for a second. Yeah, for sure.
Push Chris just because he's physically bigger.
Yeah, I mean, would he push even Chris? I don't know. I still think that Chris was untouchable.
Chris would still beat him.
Yeah. but Wesley had high hopes and didn't really deliver.
Bom, cara, sobre a Classic Physique, sobre o Ramon, é basicamente isso. Eles não comentaram tantas coisas assim. Eu achei que teria mais coisas pra discutir aqui, mas eles não comentaram muita coisa. Então eu quero saber a opinião de vocês sobre isso. Deixem aí nos comentários o que vocês acham. E, bom, é isso aí. Até o próximo vídeo.